the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Poole, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Now, here's Siakam. Defense is right there. Good on the bucket.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, here's Poole. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Now, Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, with consistency from the three-point line, Siakam becomes very scary to guard.
Halliburton against Poole. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Poole against Halliburton. Poole, no good.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
George finds Poole. Middleton looking it over. That ball's nice speed that time from George. And that'll tie this game up.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for the dance game. And you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Shake it. You have the camera on you right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's hear it.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Wizards 5th.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
.157 left to play in the first. Champagnie passes to Poole. Middleton with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. 4 on the clock. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got 5 now.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
I'll tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
They now take the lead. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
He's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Pass to Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The first free throw is good.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Siakam hits them both. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to George. Shoots over Toppin. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's Walker with the 3. It's hauled in by George. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Carrington, covered by Siakam. Now Poole. Smart with this screen on McConnell. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Haliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Bradley is screen on Johnson. Halliburton for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high school. Make some noise and let them hear it. It's time for Beaver.
Washington making a change here. Thor's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. And so it's Washington with it. They trail by one. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the first one at the line is good.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
The Wizards making a switch here. Vukcevic is checked in. Good on both.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Smart. He has 7. Right wing. Puts it up from 17. Vukcevic, good. Vukcevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Count it.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Vukcevic. Shoots over Toppin. Vukcevic can't hit.
Not pretty,
You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Mathurin passes to Toppin.
Oh, man. And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Pocket 6. Here's Carrington. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
First one falls for it. And Washington going with a whole new group here. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Wizards trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything.
Shoot 2.
And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. That's good from Poole.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Poole.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Mathurin. Washington with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Sarr. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Turner with it. Now Siakam. From downtown. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Siakam's got 10.
No, Siakam, no stranger to working against a short clock.
23 seconds left in the first half. Poole kicks to Middleton. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Down low, Turner with the steal. Fast break, here comes Indiana. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's Sarr. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. just swiped the candy from him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Rick, what do you like about how your team is playing tonight?
Shot making was there. We're not turning it over. We're doing a pretty good job defensively, but a long way to go.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And looking at the Nets matchup, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Pacers leading by 4. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Yep, that one goes. Nembhard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Sarr. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Smooth jumper from Jordan Poole. You can tell he's worked hard on that kind of motion.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Look at Indiana. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Wizards. They find themselves in the dregs of the conference. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside, George. Back to Poole. Here's Champagnie. No scoring in this one. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can tell Poole trusts himself completely, gets the ball, and he immediately takes that shot.
Nembhard with it. Now here's Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Nembhard after the basket by Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Nembhard. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. That one misses. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. George, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
Back to Poole. Pass to Middleton. Now Sarr. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by George. Wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Halliburton. 10 points in the game so far. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So, we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 1.
What's up?
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 12. Pass to Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. And And it's Halliburton penetrating. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Song. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Wizards trail by 7. Now, here's Poole. He's got 12. Over Mathurin. The Wizards with another miss. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Now, Poole pass to Gill. And Smart now atop the key. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Toppin passes to Siakam. Mathurin for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down here, let's get some stops.
Now imploring his guys to lock in Greg defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bryant in at the 5. McConnell scanning the floor. Bryant with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McConnell. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Pacers leading by 3. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Johnson finds Smart. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Carrington. Defended by Mathurin. Inside. Pass to Thor. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thor's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Halliburton with it. The 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Johnson kicks to Smart. Holmes with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Thor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Johnson against Halliburton. From the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Shaw. Poole the pass to Champagnie. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 to shoot. Poole the pass to Champagnie. No good from outside. Indiana leading by 3. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball's not loose. Halliburton with the steal. All alone. And finished off by Halliburton.
Halliburton doing it all. A little two-way action here.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. 8-point game. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nesmith. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
cool with it. And again for three.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, George Bouchard.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Now, Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. George with the bucket. And so they foul intentionally.
Washington foul. Chris Middleton. Second person.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard, and Indiana can just let the clock run down here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Washington calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sarr's shot is off. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.